Bitcoin is looking very dangerous, and in this video I'm gonna show you what I'm expecting and how I'm gonna trade this price action. So make sure guys to like this video, subscribe to this brand new YouTube channel, and let's go to the charts. Because if we are looking at Bitcoin right now, there are a few important things we need to talk about. Because Bitcoin is currently rejecting a price area what you don't wanna reject. Because this resistance area, it lost from 75,000 US dollars all the way to the 79,000 US dollars. And the problem is, this is the starting point what brought us to the all-time high. So it's a very important resistance area. And Bitcoin is already creating a very big downtrend since October last year. And this is the perfect area for Bitcoin to create another lower high. And the same problem is there for Ethereum. If you look at this chart right here, where we are right now, what we are rejecting right now is absolutely not a price level you wanna reject. The most logical reaction for Bitcoin and Ethereum is right now to go for much lower prices. So, we are not predicting, I'm not predicting we are gonna see lower prices, but I'm very careful right now for new long opportunities. I'm very interested in longs, but I only want to play longs right now on a rotation, so if Bitcoin is gonna rotate. So I'm gonna show it to you in a few seconds how I'm gonna trade this price action, because the higher time frame is looking very bad, very wrecked, and on the lower time frame we are creating a small uptrend. And of course, that's a strong sign. But the problem is, with this rejection, you are creating a much bigger confirmation for the bigger downtrend. So the most logical reaction for Bitcoin is to go lower. But on this support area right here, I think it's a very interesting opportunity to look for a long, but only on a lower time frame rotation. And I'm gonna show it to you. My game plan is very simple. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin, how we are gonna react with this support area. If Bitcoin is gonna reach this area, I'm gonna look for a lower time frame rotation, and I'm gonna show it with you guys in the coming days on this channel how I'm gonna trade this price action. Alright, that's my long scenario. What I think is also very interesting is to look for a short opportunity, because if we go to the 4-hour candles with Bitcoin right now, on the lower time frame we also have broken a small uptrend, because the last few days we were creating a small move to the upside, and the thing is, we have broke this uptrend. So I think this resistance area right here could be a very interesting place to look for the short entry. So in the coming hours, I'm gonna wait for a little bit more confirmations, a little bigger loss. And if we get that confirmation, I'm gonna place a short, and I think something like this, with my entry here and my stop loss not above this local high right here, maybe a little bit higher, something like this. And my target is very clear. I want to see a move to the this support area here. I think it's a very interesting trade opportunity for the coming days and the coming hours. And if Bitcoin is gonna lose this support area here around 67,000 US dollars, I expect to move much lower. There is so much liquidity under this construction here. I think it could be very nasty for Bitcoin if you're gonna lose this support right here. And the same story is for Ethereum. And guys, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna show in the coming days how I'm gonna trade this price action with almost 8 years of experience. The same story is for Ethereum. We are rejecting a very important resistance area, and there is some support here, what could be very interesting for a long opportunity. The same thing here and the same thing here. But remember, the higher time frame is looking very bad. And the most logical reaction after a rejection like this is to create a new lower low. And the lower low could be the 1,600 US dollars for one Ethereum. And I'm gonna buy some Ethereum here if we reach this support area here. And for lower time frame leverage trades, I'm gonna look here for a rotation. I only want to play a long on a lower time frame rotation, because there is too much risk to place my long entries already. I first want to see a lower time frame rotation. So something like this, but than here. So right now I'm not placing longs already. I want to wait, but I only want to play the rotations in one of these support areas right here. So I think it could be very interesting in the coming days and in the coming hours. And of course, if we lose this support area, this support is gonna be resistant. So that could be also a very interesting short opportunity. Something like here on Bitcoin. So I think a very interesting weekend. So let's have a look at Bitcoin in the coming days, in the coming hours. Hopefully you find this video helpful, and I see you in my next update. Ciao!